or 95 years from publication date or other copyright.
So everything becomes like Prince's Purple Rain will be like public domain in another 45 years.
Patents, inventions, all kinds of things become public domain after a certain amount of time.
Sons of the Working Class stuff will be like public domain in about 85
And then you can steal it, Freddie. Sorry, it was a personal thing. I didn't mean to get out there.
He is a douche, though.
I have another big announcement.
What's that?
And this is I'm gonna get a tattoo for the first time in my life, and I'm also
really?
I'm gonna integrate this into my one of my favorite like practical jokes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a tattoo of a monkey on my back, right? And about 3 days after I get it and it's all healed up, I'm actually gonna go to someone and have it removed from me. I'm gonna go to a tattoo removal guy, and he's gonna be like, "So what do you want done today?" I was like, "I want this monkey off my back." Anyway, nothing. Nothing.
That took a minute.
Wait, so am I to understand that you just wasted a minute of our valuable lives setting up that shite joke?
Yeah, I tried it out on Mark on the way here. He thought he laughed once.
It was funny in the
car.
I
did it better. It was better delivery. Was that
but
it?
I was a little nervous for you right this second. And when you started bringing it up, I was like, "Joe, don't do it.
Really? Why did you say so, man? You could have winked at me.
I wanted to see you crash and burn. That's all.
Oh, okay. Thanks. Appreciate it.
That's what friends do.
Yeah.
We'll try it again, like in 95 years from now.
When it's copyrighted. When it's not copyrighted.
It's uncopyrighted, yeah.
That's right. When it's public domain.
Caleb, you were bitching about your phone. You were talking about how there's an Apple conspiracy
to
basically make sure your phone stops working when the new one comes out. Well, the lineups are going on right now. Today,
yeah, people are lining about 2 days early. They came out today.
Yeah, people are lining up for the new iPhone 6.
Yes.
But why line up when you can have a robot do it for you?
This is brilliant.
What?
Have you ever seen those iPad robots where they're like two big wheels? Looks kind of like a Segway, sort of has a pole on it with an iPad stand, and you can video chat with people as you roll around.
Kind of like Rosie from the Jetsons.
No. It's just a basically it's like a music stand.
Okay.
That you put your iPad in, and then it's got wheels on it. And
so it's like a Roomba with a music stand.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Right.
So this woman actually sent one of these robots with her iPad in it to wait in line for her, so she didn't have to. I don't know. It shows it here. She's like first in line, ready to go.
Do you know how bad I feel right now that I didn't even know there was an iPad or an iPhone 6 coming out? And, I mean, sure shit wasn't showing up in the line to be there, but, man, dude, I got to start paying attention to these trends. I don't even know that. I thought that we were still at iPad like 2 or iPhone 2. Anyway, I am getting, hey, check it out. You guys are going to be so proud of me, man. My flip phone's going away next week.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. I have a Droid or some crap on my desk.
I think
have
you
to
should
go
hold out a little longer.
I've been trying to, but the thing, you know what's funny, man? Every once in a while when I open it up, the screen flips backwards. Have you ever seen that happen, dude? It's the weirdest crap in the world. It'll be reverse vision on my screen, and I go to hit up on it, and it goes down. It's the weirdest crap I've ever seen on a phone.
So you're going to get a smartphone.
Yes.
But that is a big step for you. Now that you're doing this, are you going to take off the wrist sundial and get a watch?
No. No, not yet. No? Not yet. Well, I live in Florida. It's a great place. I mean, as long as it's not cloudy, everything works fine.
You know, there's calculators, too. You don't have to use an abacus anymore.
You know what? I have a lapabacus, so it works. It's much smaller.
You have a lapacus?
Yes, and it's much smaller.
It's a laptop version?
It is. It's much smaller.
I thought you were talking about something else. I was going to say, I'd like a lap kiss.
Oh, no. It's a labacus.
Oh.
And, Joe, you can cancel your Hustler subscription, too.
Dude, I paid for like 12 years, and they stopped sending it. Like
There's
last year, I don't even
porn.
know. I know, but what I'm saying is they don't even send the magazine anymore. I paid for 12 years of it.
I mean, come on.
I do not want to go into the 20-whatever century we're in.
It is nice, though, because when I'm driving around and I need to use the bathroom, the first place I think of is Joe's, because he's always got that stack of Hustlers in there.
Yeah.
Nice. It's nice. And a crossword puzzle.
The pages all stick together.
And they're in chronological order.
They are. Well, he's got them in bags and boards.
Yeah.
He's a collector.
They're going to be worth something someday. Y'all will be like, yo, Joe, can I borrow? I'll be like, nah, I'm selling that.
Well, we actually talked about collector porn, what was it, a couple weeks ago? The Taiwan Metro card had the Japanese porn star on it. Well, apparently the Pope is trying to get involved in that Metro card thing as well. He's
not the porn thing.
Not the porn thing, no, the Metro card. Do you remember that story, though, Joe?
Yes.
Okay.
Porn star girl.
The Pope has actually blessed DC Metro system to put his image on the card sleeve that you get your card in, the card protector sleeve. Where is it at here? They're saying thousands of people are expected to show up to buy the card sleeve with the Pope's image on it.
I was really trying not to get into religion because I've been drinking, and it's probably a good thing that we don't. So I'm going to let it say, like, look, I've been watching quite a bit of the Pope being here, and it's great, man, and people are happy about it and all this, but I still find religion in general to be a divisive issue. I don't know. Listen, everybody have fun with it, but here's the funniest part about religion. Let me say one thing, and this is actually going to be a really good statement. I find it funny that people that are zealots in one religion find it completely ridiculous that people are zealots in another religion.
Oh, yeah.
And if you would just sit down and think about it for 2 seconds, okay, I grew up in Oklahoma, raised by Christians who were very Christian people, and I'm a zealot. I'm a Christian zealot. I believe it. Oh, more power to you. That's cool. That's exactly what happened to the Muslim who you think's crazy that lives over across the seas.
Yeah.
He also grew up in a very Muslim family that was very Muslim and would think that anything that's Christian that doesn't believe in a Muslim religion, but we'll leave it at that, and I'll let it go. But I just wanted to put that out there for everybody.
Okay.
Good point.
Thank you.
Yeah.
As opposed to, as a Jew, I was raised in a Jewish family, and so
A Jew,
so I've carried nothing but a lifetime full of guilt
yeah.
and self-loathing that will follow me, and anxiety that will follow me everywhere.
Right, but you're not a zealot.
My mom and my dad, they said, "Oh, Ben, you got to go to synagogue." And I said, screw you, Mom. I don't want to go to synagogue. She said, "Oi, Ben, you just make me so upset when you say this to me, Ben. You never call, you never write, and you never go to synagogue, darling."
Now, Ben, all you had to do back in the day when you hear that, keep the music on. What are you doing with the music?
It works better with the
I know
roofies.
this is a sad subject. I understand his plight,
Thank you, Bill.
but really all you needed to do back in the day is take a pill. If you took a pill, you wouldn't have felt so bad.
That's good advice, Bill.
And if anybody mess with you, you give them a pill. You give them a pill, and then then they don't feel so bad.
but Bill,
That's incredible advice.
in this economy,
Incredible.
Yeah, in this economy, pills are expensive, buddy.
But you know what? Bill makes good money, dude.
I never comprehended the money because I always make it like Joe said. I made good money, so come on. I mean, you got pills here, you got pills there. You don't know what to do if you got so many pills.
It's so funny how bad his impression of Bill is. But no, what's even funnier is that it's actually very accurate to the current Bill.
It's good. Very good. Yeah, I love it.
The current Bill sounds just like that.
I'm working on my bill. I'm working on it.
Bill, I think you do a great job at your own voice. So thank you.
Oh, God.
Wow.
That's just
Wow.
hilarious. Yeah.
That's
All right,
crazy.
well, one last story to soldier on through here. I teased before the break. We got to get the Japanese story in because we always do. Every single week we usually cover a Japanese story. Well, we talked about before how the Japanese, there's a new trend, how they're getting into, crying now. Crying's a big thing. And at workplaces, they have this thing where you can go. They have these crying rooms you can go to. We talked about this in the show before.
Really?
Well, now there's a service in Japan for women to hire hot guys to come to their workplace and wipe away their tears. It's called Handsome Weeping Boys.
Oh, okay. I got.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Can I have my hand up
This
first?
is Japan. Is anything that we talk about shocking anymore when it comes to
True.
Japan?
Okay,
this
here's
is the
what-
most fecally obsessed culture in the world.
Now let me ask you. I got. First question is, do your coworkers know this is a service that you're hiring? Because this has got to be more freaking pathetic than even crying at work, which I find to be the most pathetic thing in the world. Never cry at work. I bit a dude at work one time, but I ain't never cried.
Wait, you bit a dude at work?
He put his hand on my lunch.
So you bit him?
Well, I didn't mean to. His hand was on my taco, man. I was going for the taco. It was a complete accident. But I mean, my point is, I didn't cry about it later on, dude. What I'm saying is, straight up, dude. You're crying at work, so you're gonna hire somebody. Now, does he come in wearing a shirt I'm gonna cheer up, lady dude shirt,
probably.
1-800
A cheer up lady dude.
I don't know what the name of the
This isn't
company
for
is.
lady boys. This is for girls.
Hi,
Hire a dude to wipe away their tears.
Maybe he wears a shirt that says "Quit crying, bitch."
Which would be awesome. But is there a 1-800 number on the back? Does everybody know, or do they think this is like her boyfriend that comes in and is like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I heard you crying," and then everybody's like, "Oh, geez, he's kind of large. We should stop messing with her. He's going to kick our ass."
I just think it's bizarre that they're allowed to bring this. So you can have this delivery service of a guy wiping away your tears at work. Like, what a lenient workplace this is.
I
And
think
it's
this is
equivalent to $65 American.
What? I think this is the failure of everything we've ever known that's ever happened in the government or society ever. This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my freaking life, dude. Point blank.
Is it as stupid as a museum devoted to fecal matter?
Yes, I actually, dude. There's some. I've laid some good turds. They might have should have been in that museum. All I'm saying is like
You have laid some good turds. I mean, that monkey on your back was definitely a turd.
wow. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what joke you tried to tell earlier, but I'm drawing a blank, dude. Anyway, listen to me. This is horrible.
Do we
this
have
is stupid.
Go ahead.
No,
I'm just teasing.
I wish I had something to add right here, but I've been taking pills so long I don't have a turd because you know how they are when you take pills.
It affects
you can't shit.
It affects your motility.
It
Bill.
does.
Yeah.
It does.
I think it has to come from the same place. I think it has to come from the universities. I think
Pills.
Women strongly, because when you see 70% in research that says they're the leaders of the household, what we need is for people to realize, I want to raise my kid. I want to go back.
I just felt like I had to play some Bill Cosby.
Dude, one time
Why'd you play the fake Bill Cosby? That guy sounds nothing like
I know.
Bill Cosby.
What is that? Like some impressionist? It's got to be Vegas guy, right? That's bull crap, dude. I don't like that at all.
Bill, how do you feel about these impersonators? This sounds nothing like you.
I mean, the impersonators I've got used to. You know, they're all over the place. Just like my pills. If you look around, my pills are everywhere. you know, but you get used to it. You get used to it. You just kind of get accustomed to it. You walk around. There's my pill. There's a pill over there. There's my pill over there. So you just get used to it.
Yeah,
so
Bill,
you just kind of get numb to the whole deal.
Do you have like a filing system for your pills?
No pills never had a filing system. The only filing system is from my hand to the glass. That's it. That's my only filing system.
Well, it sounds like a hell of a system. Very impressive.
It sounds like it was pretty effective for a long time.
Well, dude, I mean, 50 women plus, dude. Nobody ever complained. They had no
That's
idea.
what I'm talking about. 30 years.
You should-
30 years.
You should have been a magician. The sleight of hand. He's like, "What's that behind your ear?" "Oh, that's a pill." What's going on?
I mean, I bet you he wishes he could make himself disappear now.
I mean, you guys, I've grown up known as Bill Cosby, but my name is not always, I was not born Bill. I changed my name to Bill because it rhymed with Bill. Because it would be harder, okay?
I always wonder why you didn't start a store called Bill's Pills. It sounds like an awesome
There is that place in Brandon here that's Bill's
prescription. Is that your Bill? Is that you, Bill?
No, well, I'm not going to say anything right
All
now.
right, it's still the one you own. Okay, yeah. It's under an umbrella thing. All right.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I sure learned a lot today. I hope everyone
Very
else did
impressive.
as well that listens to this show. All you Craniacs, next week you want to tune in because we're going to be broadcasting live from the Lion's Den. And I'm excited because we've got a great guest next week lined up. We've got I talked to Linda from Female Paranormal Investigators. This is a paranormal investigatory group, all women, all family, out of Riverview, Florida. They're going to join us on a phone call next week, and then we're also going to set up an investigation, a paranormal investigation of the Lion's Den.
Dude, it's funny you mentioned that. I was sitting there with my boss today, and it's no joke. I promise you guys all this. We have a camera in the back of our warehouse that turns on anytime there's any movement. Every other day from 12 to 1 o'clock in the morning, there's this puff of smoke that blows up, turns the camera on, and we can't find out where it's coming from, man. I'm telling you what, if this works for them, we have to. I asked my boss, he said he would let the team come in and investigate it for the night. Yeah.
Aren't you guys out of Corporex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but you can't get into the main office without setting up.
No, but I'm
alarm.
just saying it's in the Corporex
Yeah,
park,
no, I'm
right?
telling you, this is the weirdest thing, dude. I'm not joking. I'll show you guys all the video. It's been there's like 11 of them. There's this puff of smoke, and we're like, is that like a moth that got too close to the thing? Because it only turns on. And it's the
That's
same
weird.
time every other night.
You know what? We should probably
Weird.
ask Linda about it when
I would
we
love
have
to.
her on the show
Okay.
next week.
Well, I'm
sure
instead of
there's
interrupting
an-
you now.
There's got to be an explanation.
Sorry, I just had a thought. You just brought it up.
You know, it's funny, too, because I was talking to Linda, and then I mentioned how, because she asked about her audience, and I mentioned how we had a large Japanese following. They're actually half Japanese, the family.